the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. Introduce at forward.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot.
And now the starting lineup for your Utah Jazz. At forward.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young with no one around. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
During the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Conley's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And the wide open shot from Reddish, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Don't expect Reddish to let an opportunity like that get passed up. Confident in the mid-range.
Here's Mitchell diving in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Here he goes. And here's Collins from outside. Gobert pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. Young for three. Conley grabs the miss. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Reddish dishes to Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. Young with the ball. Passes to Reddish. From the arc. Utah with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Young. It's stolen by Capella. Young looking around. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Driving inside. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head coach. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
To the inside. Here's Capella. Makes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Conley after Clint Capella's bucket. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Reddish. Young against Conley. And the pass to Reddish. Hangs in the air, and the layup is up and in. Reddish has got his second bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Clint Capella.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Capella. And Young, here we go. Misses from close range. Outside Conley. O'Neal up top. And Young comes over to help. Back to O'Neal. Young with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 6. Outside Conley. And he banks in the lane. Conley's got his first points of the night.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And Young, here we go. Over in the corner, Reddish. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Gobert with a screen on Collins. Drives to the hoop. Conley the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young outside. That one, no good. Good D by Mitchell. Out to the wing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times. Throws that one away.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. Passes it to Oni. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Young outside. Down low. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Nobody near Gay. Another miss by Utah. The Hawks leading by 6. There's 1:34 left in the first half. Collins in the post. He's covered by Gay. Capella against Whiteside. Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
Here's Clarkson. Lays it up off the glass.
And how's that? Poor move, the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Whiteside finds Ingles. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young's shot is off.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Ingles. Yep, that one goes.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And that one released in time, but no good.
Got to play defense for more than the first.
15. The Hawks.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Corgi Dan. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at the 1.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Back to Clarkson from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in, impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jang dishes to Williams. He kicks to Gallinari. The Hawks again can't hit. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing here by 8. Williams against Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dancing.
The Hawks lead by 6. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Inside. From downtown. Hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
To the wing on the left. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Conley surveying the D. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Screen by Capella. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Collins.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Young against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And Mitchell drops them both. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Conley against Young. Now here is Conley. D right on him. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Launches it. Another three for Atlanta.
Young.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell for the three. It doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. O'Neal against Young. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Sam, your chance dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
All right, Oakland's coming onto the court. Come on, get round with your chance dancer.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in. Atlanta making some changes. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Evan?
Thank you, David. Outside Conley. Gay sets the pick for Conley. To the paint. Gay gets to Conley. It's tipped. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gay, a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Capella.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
Young outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Capella. There's the dish to Reddish. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Collins against Gay. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists in the game. Conley with the 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Takes it from 10. And the shot is long.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Here's Conley to stop the drought. Another miss by Utah.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Conley. Young outside. It's good from long range. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. Going inside. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. That shot wide open. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating. He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And here's Young from the arc. The shot comes out, and it's Utah the other way. Mitchell outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Young. From deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Outside Conley. Gay sets the pick for Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
rosters a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And he recovers it from deep. Conley. The Suns clear it. Paul with it. Pass to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Back to Paul. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Conley. Now Mitchell. The 3-ball. The Jazz with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's O'Neal. He's covered by Ayton. Gobert against Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to lock it up.
The offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. He buries it from 3.
But focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
Here's Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich. Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Now Conley. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Outside Booker. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. And it's Phoenix with another.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Bridges misses. Utah trailing here. And that one's good from Conley.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Oh, they get a hand on it. Conley goes in. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Ayton. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Paul's got 5 now.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area. Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges passes to Crowder. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Conley. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
First one falls for
Shooting
him.
for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Jazz have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Right side Conley. Outside Mitchell. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Mitchell from deep. Connects from downtown.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, a good close contest.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
Yeah, close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Mitchell misses. The Suns trailing. Booker finds Paul. And it's off from three-point range. Paul's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, BA, I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor. He might just be the most important player on that team. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Ayton against Whiteside. Ayton with a screen. Bridges on the attack. Blocked!
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's a 3 from Paul. Gay with the defensive effort. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Clarkson missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Ayton. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That's tipped. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Crowder finds Booker. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Ayton. 3-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Whiteside.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Gay.
2 minutes remaining in
And the layup falls. And now it's a 5-point Utah lead. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, BA, I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's good from Ayton. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Mitchell's checked in, and the Suns will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Nader comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Mitchell. Clarkson outside. Going inside. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Clarkson. And they're on the break. And here they go. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Ingles. Gay's got his second basket on the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Nader. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Stolen by Ingles. And here again come the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. Clarkson passes to Gay. And here is Ingles. 24 seconds left to play in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Gay from the right block. The shot is good. And now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Shamet into the lane, and he gets it to go. Shamet's got his first basket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, a special move before that shot. And the Jazz lead by 7.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
I'm here with Coach
Allie, as always, thanks. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for Phoenix, JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Abdel Nader, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Mitchell, the pass to Gay. Here's Whiteside. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Shamet. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. All by himself. On up the court over Payne. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Suns trailing. Here's Nader, defended by Whiteside. Here's Nader. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Left side, Ingles. Clarkson passes to Mitchell. Puts it up. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns shooting poorly, just 30% so far. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution for Utah.
And here is McGee. Pass to Nader. And there's the drive.
Jazz foul. Mia O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second
And he drops him first.
At the line for the Suns.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to Oni. Conley against Payne. Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. And the layup is good. Conley's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Here's Shamet. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Nader, good. Nader's got 5 points now this quarter.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Gobert with it, and it's McGee picking him up from deep. Conley knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 9 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Pass to Shamet. McGee with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outside Conley. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Clock at 6. From 13, hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Right side Payne, stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. From downtown, pass to Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Shot clock at 6. Johnson against Bogdanovich. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
That one goes in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich with a screen on Payne. Outside Conley. Driving inside. Pass to O'Neal. To the wing, right side. From deep. The kick out to Conley. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Sam, your Jazz Center.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Oni in a 2-guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Paul. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Booker. Ayton with it. Back to Booker. Turnaround Jay. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Paul with a steal. Right side, Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Now Ayton, defended by Gobert. Ayton, no good. Ayton's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Conley on the attack. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Gobert with a screen on Paul to the inside. Ayton against Gobert. Off the left rim and out. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. The Suns shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Paul against Conley. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Shot to end the cold streak. And he knocks the jumper down.
When you get Chris Paul working in the pick and roll, he's a wonderful passer and an incredible shooter.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Conley. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Suns trailing. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. All from deep three-point land. And the Suns get another 3.
Even on CP3's deep shot, as soon as he crosses half court, you have to get a hand up on him.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Crowder with a steal. To the left side wing. Ayton passes to Crowder. Bogdanovich against Paul. Shoots from 14. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Pass to Conley. Shoots over Paul. The Jazz again can't hit. And so here's Phoenix. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Launches a 3. Knocked away.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Fires the 3. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich from long range. So we see the Jazz get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for them. David, good evening. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard sets. And it's Butler in at the 3. Conley against Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And Tucker kicks to Hero. Three-pointer. And no good. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell left side. It's to Gobert. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Butler. Gobert pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point. Shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. Miami needs to get a shot off. There's the triple. Miami no good on that time either.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Mitchell finds Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the triple. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Butler. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6. The dish to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Offline with his 3.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
50 seconds left in the first. Now Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Broke loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo's running. A shot by Lowry, no good. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, Lowry. Headshot off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat up one.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Butler. Over Conley. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Gobert in the corner. Conley against Lowry. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got 5.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lowry's got the lead, back up to 1 now for the Heat. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Tucker kicks to Hero. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 4-point Heat lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Over Lowry. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry finds Tucker.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Right side, a screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to game from the Bengals. Rebound by the Heat. Hero with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson goes in. Misses in close. Miami leading by 4. Adebayo down low. Whiteside's there, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Passes it to Tucker. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Lowry has the open look. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
They could use a bucket, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Gay. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Clarkson goes in, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Lowry against Whiteside. Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the game. Thank you, David. And we'll be... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni into the point guard position. Clarkson with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Gay, that's good. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Oladipo dishes to Morris. The kick out to Oladipo. Drills it from outside. Oladipo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, it's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot.
Whiteside, the pass to Oni. He dishes it to Ingles. Driving to the basket. Morris with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Oladipo outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. It's stolen by Oladipo. In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Robinson's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And stolen by Dedmon. Robinson with it. Now defended by Gobert. From deep 3-point range, Robinson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conley finds Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. outside Conley. There's the pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Oladipo. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Robinson passes to Dedmon. Morris outside for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. And he drives in. And it's off the back rim. No good. Heat leading by 12. Robinson for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The drive by Mitchell.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Oladipo with the ball. He has 5. He takes it in. Pass to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Heat missing. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Passes it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Turn around Jay. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. And the lead is down inside single digits. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul. Heat substitution.
40 seconds left in the third. And here's Tucker to the left wing. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Conley. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovic. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 10. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at center. Conley against Lowry. Into the lane. Out to the right wing. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovic touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Lowry from outside.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Butler. Count that bucket.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now, Hero. The pass to Tucker. Back to Hero. Stolen by O'Neal. Lets it go from 14. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Tucker. And the three off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. Good.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Miami leading by 4. Here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Lets it go with the 3. Miami no good on that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. And it's in there. And now just a 2-point Miami lead.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Conley against Lowry. Trying to end the drought. A rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Gobert with the pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Butler is screen on Conley. Lowry kicks to Butler. And there's the try. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Jazz.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Butler. A finish. Count the basket and the foul. Michael Conley picks one. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Mitchell's shot is good.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Conley against Lowry. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. And here's Gobert. And stolen by Butler. Now Hero. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and focus on this.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
On the wing, Mitchell. The tray misses the 3. And so the big win by Miami in a tight. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.
Hey, Allie.
All right, B.A.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Conley. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now, you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Mitchell grabs a miss.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Pass to Reddish. Capella with it. Young with it. There's the drive. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovic. Clock at 4. Here's Conley. And again, it's Utah. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. And Young, here we go. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gobert passes to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Now here's Young. That 3's off the mark. Left side Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Capella against Conley. Now here's Gobert. He's closely guarded. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Bogdanovic.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Good on the second one. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. The 3, Collins. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Collins. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Second shot opportunity. And a nice layup by Young.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Conley against Young. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. Back to Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Young way outside. No good. good from outside.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's got 5.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Pass to Reddish. Left side Young with the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Now here's Conley. And here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Collins finds Capella. Young from long range. Young missing again. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Conley with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. Basket's good.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way, but maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Capella. Conley against Young. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Gobert against Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Mitchell. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Utah. Young with it. 7 points in the game. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Pass to Ingles. Capella on the double team. Kicks it out to Clarkson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Now Young. He's got 9. To the middle. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. To Capella's got his first 2 points of the night.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. Here's Clarkson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The steal. Outside Young. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 14. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Back to Young. 1:27 left in the second period. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Ingles finds Gay. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Gay's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Reddish. 52 seconds left in the first half. There's the three. Buries it from 3.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Clarkson against Bogdanovic. Pass to Oni. Gay outside. Over Collins. And it's Gay with the miss. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson outside. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
And so it's Utah going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Gorgie Jang, Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari, and it's Hunter in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Williams. And he drives in. Count it. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
So good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Here's Honey, hounded by Wright. Now here's Whiteside. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here's Wright from the arc. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Right side, Williams. 4-3. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. BA played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Gallinari for three, drops in the three.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Clarkson outside. Kay outside. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Back to Clarkson. The three is up. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul. Coming under the floor.
And stolen by Gobert. Inside. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Pass to Hunter. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Right against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Gobert. Guarded closely. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Wright. Here he goes. Here's Jang. Back to Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's got his first 2 points.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Conley against Wright. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Left side Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Conley for three. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Conley. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. 52 seconds left in the third. Three-pointer O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Young. 9 points in the game. This one for three. Conley with some nice D.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Young driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 11 points.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Conley up top, shoots over Young, and they'll get another chance. For three, O'Neal. And so it's Utah going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Conley against Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Young. From deep three-point range. O'Neal pulls it in. And for the Jazz, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. For three, O'Neal. Collins with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. The three from Mitchell. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. That one no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. They need this. And Young is good for 3.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Young way outside. Off target from 3-point range.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Conley passes to Gobert. Picked by Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. And another miss by Utah.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And Young, here we go. And he converts the layup.
How about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. Guarded by Capella. Here's Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. It's tipped. Bogdanovich finds Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. .125 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Outside Mitchell to the right side. Gobert passes to Conley. A shot to stop the drought. Atlanta with a rebound. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. A nice shot by Young.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
O'Neal on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The second personal foul.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Outside Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Young, way outside. Off the mark. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. It ends up being a fair... Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Crazy cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 2. Shot from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. Well, he wasn't a Burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Pass to Paul. A 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Here's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Fans the loudest get 3 T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, this is coming out of the corner.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Jazz.
Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. 7-point differential. To the middle to halt the run. Bridges with some nice defense.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Booker. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And here's Conley outside. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Puts the move on. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Driving the lane, and good that time.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Conley against Paul. Dishes to Ayton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Paul. Ayton a screen on Conley. The drive by Paul. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Jazz trail by 11. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Conley against Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Gay. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
Suns leading by 11. Here's Paul. He has 5. Now the pass to Booker. Paul right side, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Conley against Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley up top. He kicks to Gobert. He passes to Conley. Over Paul. Conley's shot is off. And here are the Suns now. They're on an 18-4 run. Bridges shot. Good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Ball against Conley. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Down low. Ayton slams home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So it's the Phoenix Suns with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's Conley penetrating, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah, trailing by 13. Conley the pass to Gay. Rebound by the Suns. They led by as many as 18 points. Paul outside. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Buries the 20-footer. And that's now 9 points for Chris Paul.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Mitchell in the corner. Over Booker. The Jazz with another miss. Suns leading by 15. Now Paul. He's got 9. Passes it to Booker. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And it's Ayton missing. Jazz trail by 15. Conley into the lane, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Here's Paul. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Phoenix leading by 13. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And Booker able to finish. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. 1:10 left in the first half of the game. Ayton inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Stolen by Mitchell. And Utah turns it over again. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Suns leading by 15. Pass to Shamet. McGee with it. Pass to Nader. Back to McGee. And there's the pass to Nader. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nader's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Ingles passes to Whiteside. Gay outside. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Payne passes to Shamet. Out left to the wing. The shot by Nader, no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 16-point. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Jazz, 15.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Ingles finds Whiteside. To the inside. Clarkson taking his time here. Back to Whiteside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
Suns leading by 16. Payne with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes to Nader. He had stolen by Ingles. Oh, and here comes Gay all alone. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
That's quality basketball. Turn him over on the defensive end. Ingles, aware, kicks the ball ahead.
And here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. From deep. Utah with the rebound. The drive by Clarkson. Nifty move. Gay can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. They grab their own miss. Here's Johnson, and he makes good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 16.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Right side inside. He's covered by Shamet. And that one, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Shamet. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. McGee with the block. And he stays with it. Lets the three fly. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Suns leading by 17. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Payne. There's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Payne's got his first bucket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now the pass to Johnson. Out to Payne. Johnson against Bogdanovich. Pulls it up. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Here's McGee. And another shot. Johnson, a wide open look. No good from outside.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Now here's Payne, over by Conley. Payne passes to McGee. 3-on-3. Here's Mitchell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
The Jazz making a switch here. Pascal's checked in. Here's Paul. He's got 9. .27 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Booker. He dishes it to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Paul goes in over Conley. And Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got his second basket of the night.
That's a sneaky veteran move. Crowder finding ways to make his presence felt.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Over Booker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Mitchell against Booker. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Booker's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Phoenix. Right side, Conley. Here's Mitchell. A special move before the shot.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Paul looking around. Passes it to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Good work there as it goes. And the Suns lead by 16.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
The assist.
Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Bridges against Bogdanovich. A 15-footer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Pascal. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Ayton inside. Working on Pascal. Baseline J on the way. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Jazz ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Conley with the 3. The shot will not fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul right side. Ayton in the high post.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kicks it to Booker. 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Suns lead by 17.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Conley finds Pascal. Mitchell with it at the elbow. Conley goes up at the stripe. And it's Mitchell missing. Phoenix leading by 17. Paul left side. Stolen by Michael Conley.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Phoenix.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Devin Booker.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Bridges outside. Ayton a screen on Conley. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses off the left iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Bridges.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovic. He was in great position.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Count it.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside Crowder. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any.
Welcome, sports fan. Allie, take it.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And so here is Miami. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert to the left wing. Now Conley. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's. Commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Mitchell misses. And it's Miami's ball. Takes a step back. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now here's Mitchell. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. 3 seconds left. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
But to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Adebayo. 4 seconds left. And he takes it up and lays it in. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Fires from the wing. It's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And here are the Heat now. The Jazz making their last shot. And stolen by Adebayo. Right side, Butler. Lowry outside. 1:52 left in the opening quarter. Tucker, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Now here's Butler. Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And they recover it. Back to Butler. Tries again. O'Neal pulls it in. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
No good on the wing 3. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Nice move. And the layup by Butler. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Outside Mitchell.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul. Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hero outside. Lets it go from deep. And here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Hero outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's all tied in Miami. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That's his 2nd bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
A minute and a half gone in the 2nd quarter. Pass to Hero. Let's go with a 3. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the 2nd. Conley against Lowry. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the 2nd. Hero finds Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Pulls it. Misses off the right iron. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the 2nd quarter. Hero for 3. Kept alive. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the 2nd quarter. Now here's Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Butler. Can't get it to fall.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside for Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hero. Here's Mitchell. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Tucker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's Lowry with a drive. Adebayo. The rebound by the Jazz. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Here's Oni. Pass to Gay. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. Clarkson for three. Here's Oni. Up and over Lowry. Tries to snap the cold streak. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A line change here for Miami. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Right side, Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Robinson. The three. Dedmon. Great positioning on the putback. Dedmon's got his first points of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Clarkson outside. Now here's Gay. Over Morris. The Jazz again can't hit. Oh, deflected. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Miami Heat.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Jazz, 14.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Now here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Dedmon inside. He's guarded by Conley. Strus's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The three. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Morris outside. Here's Strus from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Boy, nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
Hero with the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Utah trailing here. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Now here's Hero. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Adebayo, no good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Tucker, no good. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the 2nd half. From deep, Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
A line change here for Utah. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Oladipo. The Jazz making their last shot. Gets the 3 ball to go. Robinson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1:02 left in the 3rd quarter.
Foul. Duncan Robinson. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
That free throw misses.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Oladipo with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Outside, Ingles. Whiteside with it, working on Dedmon. Whiteside finds Ingles. There's a screen by Whiteside. Shot from 12. Ingles, no good. Here's Strus. Over to the left wing. Back to Morris. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front, up 9. And we're just moments.
Fans, welcome. Your Miami
and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Duncan Robinson, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Honey. And the layup is good off the glass. Here's Oladipo. Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Charity stripe shot. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Gay outside. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
Free throw good from Gay. Both teams will make substitutions.
Miami foul.
Both free throws good from Gay.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Gobert against Adebayo. Now Lowry. Inside. With the 7-footer. And Butler with the finish.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Conley against Lowry. Gay right side. Over to the wing. Outside Conley. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero for 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 4 assists now tonight. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
So it's Miami now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hero against Mitchell. Pass to Butler. 4 on the clock. For 3, Lowry. Utah with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Back to Gay. Pulls up. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Gay. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Conley. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:27 left to play in the 4th. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Butler.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Gay, a screen on Hero. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Hero with it. He's picked up by Conley. Butler's got space. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Gobert against Hero. And here's Lowry from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.